And now it's Christian Walker. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, pretty good speed over there at first base. Hitting the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Suarez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a good eye there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Alek Thomas in the on-deck circle. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
3-1.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. Foul tip. Strike three.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That misses, and that's ball one.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
They're down to their final strike. With the tying run on at first, here in the second game of the series. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
And next is the designated hitter, Blake Mitchell.
Number 3, designated hitter, Blake Mitchell.
Now
That's
one
down.
miss.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a curve is down and in.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with a runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Massey, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Fastball in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Lynch back to work. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Andrew Vaughn now, 1 for 3. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is gone. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 5-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it to first, 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Next to hit, Oscar Colas. Bounce to the right side, sneaks through, base hit. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now, good 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Dominic Fletcher. Out towards right center, that's well struck. That one opts against the fence. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-3.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Chris Stratton into the game.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So 2 down. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This looks like extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And it's 8-3. Oh, the throw is over his head.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Luis Robert now. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And that's the 3rd out. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. White Sox 8, Royals 3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
No, that's down.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-2.
Next pitch downstairs, and now it's 3-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Renfroe stands in now and watches strike 1. The White Sox leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Melendez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The Royals down to their final strike. And here it comes. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. So first and second with 2 outs. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a chopper. Lopez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
George Valera now at the plate.
Up next for Cleveland.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
This one high in the air to left center. It falls in, and that's enough. The run scores from second, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there, he doesn't try to do too much.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late. But a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
On the ground to third, might be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Sandlin.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
Now into the game, Kyle Mansardo. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's Corey Lee. He's already homered in this game. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there's two away.
Up next to the White Sox.
So the batting order turns over. And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. Sandlin, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Fought off foul. All tied up here in game one of this three-game set. Swing, a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied up 5-5. So bottom of the ninth, stepping up for the Guardians, Austin Hedges. Hard hit left side. Senzel over to first. One up, one down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Jimenez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one lifted to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that quickly, two away.
Number 6, designated hitter,
David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Struck him out looking. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. This ball game's still tied 5-all. Here in Cleveland, Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 6-5. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's one. How about that double play?
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Here is Yoan Moncada. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back after on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. In time to Vaughn. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Late on that fastball.
Come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Moncada. And the Guardians with one out left.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
They're down to their final strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And now the DH, Rodolfo Castro.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Vaughn. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done. So the lineup flips over. The batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
So the tying run at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Oh, that's out.
The pitch. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. The Phils down to their final strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight.
So 2 down, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, some areas hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
And now, Edouard Julien. Up the middle, Moncada. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oscar Colas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Oscar Colas.
The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
And here's the first baseman. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman, Corey Julks. 1 for 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start it.
Now on the bump, Steven Okert.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strain that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Into center. Buxton moves under it. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Target Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Christian Vasquez. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Benintendi moving under it. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple.
Castro.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. That's to third. Whips it to first. And they get the out. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
The lefty.
On the ground to the left. Julks. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Thielbar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Miranda throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Chopped left side. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, Zach Deloach. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings through that one for strike 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jax warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Duran also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And the White Sox go quietly. Back in Minnesota, here's Carlos Correa. So they turn things over to the righty, number 60. This is his 3rd time out this year. And that one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a ball evens the count. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Anderson ready to work. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And it's foul away. 2 down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. He goes down looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Griffin Jax. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Corey Lee.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. And that puts the tying run on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now Yoan Moncada. That one to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Colas. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it bangs off the top of the wall. One runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jorge Alcala.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now a chance for number 57. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he scores, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th. And he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now at the plate, Corey Julks. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 6-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Now one gone in the ninth.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter, Dominic Fletcher.
Now it's the DH, Dominic Fletcher. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 4.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Line drive. Martin makes the grab, and that's the inning. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script of this game. White Sox 7 and the Twins 3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. And that's down and away. Slider for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And he takes it himself for the out. The Twins down to their final out. Edouard Julien getting ready to hit.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. For the Twins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays.
The center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Here's a tapper towards short. Senzel whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. And the Rays leave them loaded. And they're down 7-5. Bottom of the inning. Here's Corey Lee.
Leading up for the White Sox, the catcher, Corey Lee.
The right-hander back to work. On the line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Moncada. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And now here is Oscar Colas. DeLuca pulls it in on the run. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Fletcher. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they take a 3-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
This one smoked out to left, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. New inning getting started. Down the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. To the right side. Moncada to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a bouncer. In time to Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
So it's their last chance in this one. Lau at the plate.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Morel, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. One strike away. 2 outs. Ball
That's
1
the ball.
low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this clock. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago. Go ahead run on base. Next to switch hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana. Ball one there.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. On the ground to short. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Twins leave the bases loaded. Still no score. Here on the south side, Benintendi to the plate.
Leading up for the White Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ryan back to work. Ripped on a line. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Here is Yoan Moncada. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His second of the year, and the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ryan will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jorge Alcala gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Senzel. And a foul ball. Alcala, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. One out, bases empty. In the air, left side, Walner sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
The first baseman, number 25.
Two outs, bases empty. Andrew Vaughn now. 1 for 3. And there's a base hit to the left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the batter now swung on, belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Around third. Relay throw home. Safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Corey Lee. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 3-zip.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The left-hander on now, Steven Okert.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he's squaring it up nicely.
And next to hit for the Sox, Oscar Colas. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, White Sox 4, and the Twins nothing. Back here on the south side, we go to the 9th, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. The pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
0-1.
Just missed. 1-1 now. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Here's a high chopper. Moncada sends it across the first. But up and down. So the batting order turns over. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. Foul ball there.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Senzel over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. And now the DH, Jose Miranda. Clips the outside corner. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Bases loaded, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 4-4 in the ninth. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. To the right side. Gone. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They leave him loaded. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. The right-hander back to work. Base hit center field. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out in front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Yoan Moncada. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball right side could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
First and second, no outs. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in, and that is a big first out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 on, 1 out. So up next for Chicago, Nick Senzel. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Calls it in, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the White Sox walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
Gunnar Henderson.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. So the tying run at second. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
He's 2 outs away. Anthony Santander at the plate. And fouled off. 2 on, 1 out.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That's a little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right side and foul ball.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here's a 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Here in the second game of the series. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now here is Jackson Holliday. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fought off foul. Revia is just 1 strike away. Ripped to short, and that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And here's the catcher.
The catcher.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Throws to Henderson, and that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago. So 2 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And that one fouled off.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
This one in the air right field. Sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the White Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Back at guaranteed rate field. Now it's Nick Senzel.
The shortstop, Nick Senzel.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Benintendi up here.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach DeLoach steps to the plate for the White Sox. Rocketed out towards right center. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Nothing doing for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. As the lefty gets to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the finale of this 4-game set. Bounce to third. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Schuster, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and deep to right field. That one back there. Back. Gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Ramon Urias will hit next. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Found back our way, and that's out of play. 2 out, space is empty. Caught him looking for the K. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yennier Cano.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's Corey Lee. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a foul ball left side.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
0-1. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 gone at the bottom of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Up the middle, Urias. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And here's the first baseman.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. The wind and pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The lefty fires. And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Colton Cowser. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. That's to third. Moncada over to first, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. We are tied 2-2. Here on the south side, bottom 9, here's the White Sox DH, Dominic Fletcher. Cano back to work. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here is Moncada. And that's a double. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag out. Nick Senzel steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And that's whipped for a base hit. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put 1 up, and they put 1 in the win column.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line for tonight.
Mm-hmm.